So, how to confidently talk to strangers? Are you often wondering how to confidently talk to strangers when you are trying to explore potential business partners, when you are networking, when you're trying to grow your business and you want meaningful connections with strangers or perhaps potential business partners? But the moment you face a stranger, you sort of feel that fear within you. Confidence sort of vanishes. You freeze, you hesitate, you doubt. If that sounds like you, don't worry. This video is specifically to help you out to talk confidently, naturally, and with impact, but not through fake confidence, not through forced scripts, but using your energy, intention, and a simple shift inside you. Hi, I'm Neeti Keswani, a business storytelling coach, best-selling author, and host of Luxury Unplugged podcast, where luxury meets spirituality. And you know that we have been talking about so many aspects of success stories in the business and in career. So now, as you are no stranger to what I do and what I'm talking about in this channel, let's get into the aspect of how to talk confidently to strangers. You see, you don't talk to strangers with your words, you talk to them with your energy first. Sounds interesting? Let's explore it a bit. Now, energy comes from the story you're telling yourself in that moment and before that moment. So, what usually happens is that your mind is saying, what if I'm not interesting? What if they reject me? Now, that energy becomes your body language, and the other person feels it even before you have spoken. But what if you flipped that story within you? What if you say to yourself that I will be able to manage to have a good conversation with this person? Let's do this in a simple yet powerful and direct way. Okay, so first of all, let's say you are in a networking event and you're supposed to approach somebody. Now, we are going to use this ancient technique of Ho'oponopono prayer, and we would say inside our heads, inside our hearts, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. Say it 4 to 5 times, and what will happen is that your internal emotional state would be cleared up. You would feel that fear, that doubt cleansing off, that what if kind of a question in your head that goes away. I'll talk to you in a bit about how it will happen, but let's talk about the things that go on when you're about to approach somebody or you're thinking of expanding or some sort of communication is happening. You have a lot of mental chatter. What if they judge me? What if I mess up? What if I sound weird? What if they mock me? So this kind of Ho'oponopono prayer interrupts that mental chatter. It heals that unseen emotional trigger, that fear of rejection, that fear of discomfort that stems from past discouragement, past embarrassment, past childhood experience, perhaps. Those old emotional wounds sort of get triggered in this particular moment when you're trying to make that move. So, this prayer works on a soul level. It helps you dissolve that emotional residue that still affects your confidence today. Now, it acts like a mental reset button. It helps you clear that self sabotaging thought about what if, da da da. And then you clear your space within yourself, you become calm and you become clear, and then you're able to approach people with confidence. Now, set the intention. This is the second step. Before you speak, silently say to yourself, why are you here in this networking event? Why are you trying to achieve a connection with this person? Because you're here to provide some sort of value, right? You have an offering, you have a product that you'd like to talk about, and it can serve the potential partner in some way. So, for that reason, you are here to serve and you are safely talking about it. So, say to yourself silently within your mind, I'm here to give, I'm here to serve, I'm safe. This gives your mind a mission. and the intention becomes pure and you become confident. And then step three is about anchoring your body. Take a deep breath, roll your shoulders back, let the energy shift within a little bit with your posture. Now, this is not some woo woo science, this is neuroscience. Your body leads the mind. Even Tony Robbins says when you want to shift the way you're thinking, you are negative. If you change your body state, that is, if you spring up and take some action in terms of moving your body, taking some fast steps or something like that, the body shows the mind, I'm good here, I'm comfortable, I'm confident. And internally, you say to yourself, I belong here. Now, step four comes into the picture, which is focus on them and not you. You see, you have to ask a simple question. If you are having a YouTube channel, if you are approaching somebody in a networking event, you are there to have a connection of some sort. You have a message to deliver because of your product, your offering, or whatever your message is. Even your YouTube channel is about a specific topic, and that message has to resonate with them. And you would feel that energetically if your internal chatter is cleansed. So before you start approaching anybody, think about this aspect. I have to focus on them and not on me in this moment. That takes the tension away, that takes the chatter away. You focus in the current moment. And when you approach somebody, you can simply say, hey, I loved your energy from the other side of the room. What brings you here? I'd love to chat with you for a minute if you have some time for me. So here you're kind of specifying that you're having no agenda. It is just curiosity that you are interested in having a conversation with them. And people love being seen. People love being, uh, you know, being seen from a distance. And they would love to talk to you. Of course, if they are in a networking event, of course, they would be more keen to talk to you. So remember that you don't need to perform for people, you just need to be present. Because strangers are not looking for perfection. It is going on in our heads. The judgment is within us. They are looking simply for connection. And your energy, when it is cleansed, when it is intentional, it becomes your superpower. So the next time you hesitate before approaching someone, pause, say this prayer, set your intention, walk like you belong because you do. And if this helped you, then share this with three people who overthink talking to strangers. Now, what really happens with this Ho'oponopono prayer is that you feel immediate compassion, forgiveness, peace, and love. It shifts your focus from ego to intention. That question, will they like me? Will they not like me? What if this? What if that? That goes away. You come with love, you come with peace, you have your conversation with peace, and you move on. Now, if you want deeper breakthroughs like this, check out my upcoming session on rewriting your inner story. The link is in the description because you see, you no longer seek approval. You are radiating presence. You are not trying to impress anybody. You're here to express. Express about yourself, about your brand story, about your product, your offering, whatever it is. You're here to build real connections. And that's when people lean in. That's when your words carry weight. Because the energy behind your words is what sells, not the pitch. So if this speaks to your soul, if you're done hiding your light, you're done overthinking your message or playing small in business conversations, then come for my live workshop, which is happening on 5th July. We'll use tools like Ho'oponopono and many other techniques to have a wonderful conversation around the subconscious blocks around visibility and fear based self talk. We'll talk about how to craft the story that aligns your inner power with your outer voice. Because this is not a training per se workshop, this is an energetic reboot for the storyteller inside you, the way you're telling your story. Because let's work on shifting the story that you're telling yourself, and the world around will automatically hear it. Because the story you tell yourself is the one that the world believes in. If you like this video, do like, subscribe, and click the link in the description to come for that workshop which is happening on 5th July. Take care. I'll see you in the next video.